I wake up before the alarm. The room is quiet. My phone is on the table. I reach for it first. I always do. I open my email. I look at the screen. There is no new message. I stare for a few seconds. Then I close the app. I say to myself, maybe later. I sit up in bed. My heart feels a little tight. I try to breathe slowly. I go to the kitchen. I make a cup of coffee. The water is hot. The smell is strong. I take one sip. It tastes the same as yesterday. I sit at the table. I open my laptop. I tell myself to work. But my eyes go back to the email icon. I check again. Still nothing. I think about the interview. I think about the room. I think about the chair I sat on. I think about my hands on the table. I ask myself, did I smile enough? I ask myself, did I talk too much? I ask myself, did I sound nervous? The questions come fast. They do not stop. I look at the clock. Only 10 minutes pass. It feels like 1 hour. My phone lights up. My heart jumps. It is not the company. It is a message from my friend. She writes, "Good morning." I type, "Good morning." I do not say more. I do not know what to say. I stand up. I walk to the window. The street looks normal. People walk. Cars move. Life feels the same. But my mind is not calm. I sit back down. I open my email again. I refresh the page. Nothing changes. I feel my shoulders get tight. I rub my neck with my hand. I tell myself, be patient. But patience feels hard today. I remember the day I sent my resume. I remember how hopeful I felt. I remember how proud I was. Now I feel small. Now I feel unsure. I try to read a book. I read 1 page. I do not remember the words. I try to listen to music. The sound feels too loud. I turn it off. Time moves slowly, very slowly. I check my email again. I know the answer, but I still check. I whisper, please. No one hears me. Around noon I feel tired, not in my body, in my heart. I make lunch. I eat without taste. I look at my phone on the table. I do not touch it for 5 minutes. That feels long. Then I touch it again. Still no email. I sigh. I lean back in my chair. I tell myself, you did your best. But the words feel light. They do not stay. Waiting is quiet, but it is loud inside. I know the answer will come one day, but today is not that day. I close my eyes for a moment. I breathe in. I breathe out. I open my eyes. I open my email one more time. Morning comes again. I wake up. I reach for my phone. I already know what I will see, but I still look. No new email. I lie in bed for a moment. I stare at the ceiling. My chest feels heavy. I get up slowly. I brush my teeth. I look at my face in the mirror. I look normal, but I do not feel normal. I make coffee again. I drink it while standing. I do not taste it. I sit at my desk. I open my laptop. I tell myself to focus. 5 minutes later, I check my email. Nothing. I start to feel angry, not at anyone, just at the waiting. I say in my head, why does it take so long? I say, just tell me yes or no. Silence answers me. My phone rings. It's my friend. She asks, any news? I pause. I look at the floor. I say, not yet. My voice sounds calm, but my heart is not. She says, it will come. I say, I hope so. We end the call. The room feels quiet again. I sit there. I feel alone. I check my email again. I refresh the page. I refresh it again. I know this does not help, but I cannot stop. The day feels long. The hours move slowly. In the afternoon, I go outside. I walk around the block. The sky is grey. I see people talking. I see people laughing. I wonder how they feel so free. My phone is in my pocket. I feel it there. It feels heavy. I want to check it. I do not check it. I walk faster. My thoughts run faster too. What if they did not like me? What if I said the wrong thing? What if I am not good enough? The questions repeat. they get louder. At night, I lie in bed. The lights are off. My eyes are open. My mind is very busy. I think about every answer I gave. I think about every smile. I think about every pause. I wish I could go back. I wish I could change one small thing. I turn on my phone. The light hurts my eyes. I open my email. Still nothing. I put the phone down. I turn to the other side. My heart beats fast. My body feels tired. I say to myself, stop thinking. But my mind does not listen. Waiting feels like a test. But I do not know the rules. I feel hope. Then I feel fear. They take turns. I think about the future. I think about rent. I think about plans. Everything feels unsure. I hug my pillow. I close my eyes. I breathe in. I breathe out. I tell myself, sleep. Sleep comes slowly. Before I fall asleep, I think one last thing. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. The waiting continues. The next day feels lighter, not better, just lighter. I still wake up early. I still check my email. Nothing. This time I do not feel angry. I feel empty. In the afternoon, my friend messages me. She writes, "Do you want to walk?" I look at the words for a moment. Then I type, "Yes." We meet near a small park. The trees are quiet. The road is clean. She smiles when she sees me. I smile back. We start walking. We do not talk at first. The sound of our steps feels calm. After a while, she looks at me. She says, "You look tired." I want to say, "I am fine," but I do not. I stop walking. I take a breath. I say, "I am waiting for an offer." The words come out slowly, but they feel real. She nods. She does not rush me. She says, "Waiting is very hard. That is all. No advice, no long talk. Just that sentence." We walk again. The wind is soft. The air feels cool. I feel my shoulders relax. I say, "I keep thinking about it. I check my email all the time." She listens. She looks at the road. She says, "I know that feeling." Her voice is gentle. I do not feel stupid. I do not feel weak. I feel understood. We walk past a small shop. People sit inside. They drink coffee. They laugh. I watch them for a moment. She asks, "Did you do your best?" I think about the interview. I think about my answers. I nod. I say, "Yes, I did." She smiles. She says, "Then that is enough." We keep walking. I feel quieter inside. My phone is in my bag. I do not think about it. For the first time in days, I look at the sky. It is not very blue, but it is open. We sit on a bench. We do not talk much. The silence feels warm, not heavy. I breathe slowly. I feel my heart slow down. After a while, she stands up. She says, "Let's go." I stand up too. We say goodbye. She hugs me. I walk home alone. But I do not feel alone. When I get home, I put my phone on the table. I do not open my email. I make tea. I sit near the window. The light is soft. Waiting is still there. The offer is still not here. But something is different. I am not fighting the waiting now. I am just here. And for this moment, that feels okay. I wake up with soft light. The room feels warm. I reach for my phone. Then I stop. I leave it on the table. I sit up. I stretch my arms. I take a deep breath. Today feels different. I go to the kitchen. I make breakfast. Eggs, bread, tea. I eat slowly. I sit with myself. I am not in a rush. After breakfast, I wash the dishes. I watch the water run. The sound feels calm. I think about the waiting. It is still there. But I do not push it away. I do not fight it. I say to myself, I did my best. This time the words stay. I clean my room. I fold my clothes. I open the window. Fresh air comes in. I feel lighter in my chest. In the afternoon, I go for a walk. The sun is gentle. The street feels alive. I see a dog run past me. I smile. I hear people talk. I do not feel jealous. I just listen. My phone is in my bag. I do not touch it. I feel free for a moment. Later, I sit on a bench. I close my eyes. I think about the future. I do not try to control it. I think about now. I am here. I am safe. I whisper, no matter the result, I am still me. The words feel true. When I get home, I read a book. I cook dinner. I play soft music. The time passes quietly. At night, I sit by the window. The sky is dark. The city is calm. I open my email. Just once. Still no message. My heart does not race. I close the app. I smile a little. Waiting is still part of my life, but it is not my whole life. I lie in bed. I turn off the light. I breathe slowly. I am not waiting anymore. I am living. And that feels enough. Morning comes again. Light fills the room. I wake up slowly. My body feels rested. I sit on the bed for a moment. I listen to the quiet. I reach for my phone. This time my hand is steady. I open my email. There is still no message. I blink. I nod. I do not feel sad. I do not feel afraid. I put the phone down. I go to the kitchen. I make coffee. I watch the steam rise. I stand by the window. Sunlight touches the floor. The world feels normal. And so do I. I think about the past days. The fear, the doubt, the long nights. They feel far now. I know I cannot control the answer. I know I did all I could. That is enough. I sit at the table. I write a small list. Things I can do today. A walk, a meal, a call to a friend. Simple things. I smile. Waiting is still here. But it does not own me. I own my time again. In the afternoon I go outside. The air is warm. The sky is open. I walk without thinking about my phone. My steps feel light. At a corner my phone vibrates. I feel it in my pocket. I stop. I take one breath, then another. I take out my phone. I look at the screen. There is a new email. I do not open it right away. I look around. People walk past me. Life moves on. I smile to myself. No matter what the email says, I am okay. I open the message. The answer is there. But that is not the end of the story. The story is here. In this calm moment, in this strong heart. I walk forward, and I am ready.